that, and then the offense responded when the defense is making stops, pulled us through.
Skyler, what'd you see in Braden's eyes today?
Killer. He's a dog. He's been like that though since he's gotten here. Obviously we've had Tanner, but Braden's a dog. I feel like he showed it today, and I think he's just gonna keep it going.
You're not looking ahead yet to Ohio State, but that was one that a lot of guys circled at the start of the season. Have you watched them at all, and what do you think a performance like this is able to do for the morale of the group going into that?
I haven't watched them as much as just being at home and probably seeing them play a little bit, but this is a tough team. We got to go in there. We're at home, so it's going to be a good environment for us. Just come out ready to play, and it's going to be a battle, just like today was.
Skyler, early on, it seemed like some of the receivers were struggling with a few drops. You being called at the end of the game, the catch that almost was ruled a catch, and then obviously the big bucket catch. How does it feel to kind of have your name called in those situations, and what were you kind of thinking about on the big play itself?
I just think it means a lot to me. I haven't had probably the start to the season that I wanted. I just think, Coach Longo, Coach Brown, and Coach Fick just keeping trust in me, keeping that confidence in me, keeping my confidence up, still coming at me on plays, and I just try to make as many plays as I can when the ball comes my way.
How do you like those 4 receiver sets out there? A lot of them.
I love it. A lot of space out there. Me and Will in the slot. I feel like we can't be guarded in there because you gotta guard somebody, and I feel like somebody's always open. As y'all saw in that last 2 minute at the end of the half, I feel like we moved the ball so fast. It's hard to stop us from that 4 receiver set.
What was the play, the 30-yard over the shoulder one you had on the sideline? What was that play?
So basically, I was just looking at the corner. If he was pressed, I had the 2 fade, which I ran. If he was off, I had kind of like a seam ball. So I seen he was pressed, and me and Braden, we do those balls every practice. So just like practice, he gave me a chance, and I went to play.
After such a slow start on offense, how what was the message? How were you guys able to turn it around there when it mattered the most?
Just making plays, responding. I think our group is getting very good at that. When things don't go our way to start, I think we don't bat an eye. We come out still ready to play, still ready to focus, and executing, which I think is big for us, especially down the stretch like we did.
Skyler, you said how you may not have had the start you wanted this season. Has your confidence kind of wavered at some points this season? And if so, what did today kind of do for that?
Yeah, you always have those little moments, when you drop a pass or something doesn't go your way. You have them all like, dang. But I just think having the guys around me and the coaches around me that always lifting me up, staying confident in me, keeping that trust in me is big for me. And I always stay confident in myself, which is good for me because I think as the season moves forward, I think it's gonna be big.
The win wasn't easy today to throw the ball down the field. Were you expecting that one to come to you?
After I seen the look, I was, like I said, me and Braden, practice those throws almost every day in practice, those, little 2 fade balls from the slot. And once I seen the look and I seen, the situation, I knew Braden was probably going to give me a chance, and I just had to make a play.
Was it right where you were expecting it?
Yeah, he dropped it in the bucket. You can't ask for it better than that.
What were your thoughts on the touchdown pass to Nolan Rucci?
It's so crazy. When we were in the huddle, Coach Longo said we were running it, and I looked at CJ. I was like, we're running it, and I was like, he's probably gonna be open because nobody's expecting that. So he executed, and Nolan made a great catch. He did his little bow. So I was happy for him.
Your thoughts on Braden Locke's performance today, especially in the 4th, kind of leading you guys back?
Yeah, I said it earlier. He's a dog. He has that in him. He can win games in this conference. He showed that today. Just never batting an eye. I feel like the offense as a whole, we didn't start as fast as we wanted to. And I think having him as our leader out there was very good for us. He never batted an eye, stayed poised, stayed calm, and just kept leading us.
What did you see from his approach this week in practice? It was obviously different with Tanner being gone. I mean, how did you see him kind of approach practice and taking on more of a leadership role?
Yeah, he was focused. You could see it in his eyes from Monday or from Sunday when we came in. He was locked in. He was ready. He knew the job he had at his hand, and the guys around him were going to rally around him and keep his confidence up. And he did his thing, and you can't ask for more than that.